Alright guys, we're going to be going over the blaster cabinet and everything we're going to do to upgrade it so it works a little better. This gets hard to see through really fast. The sand doesn't pick up at the pickup tube very good, and so we're just going to be doing a couple things. Plenty of videos out there, but what I'm going to do, I'll show you what I'm going to do. I've watched a few videos and I'm going to come up with take one of each of those to come up with my own thing. I'm going to be doing the mods on the Harbor Freight Sandblaster. So what I did, I didn't have a hole saw, so I just marked a line and then cut it with my fiber laser. It worked out pretty good. I was just test fitting that. This needs to go under here, but I'm probably gonna have to hack these edges off. I put these screws in here to hold this in place to try to tighten it because I thought it would go more, but it stopped. So I'll probably just silicone that. This is, I don't know what this is called, but it's a 3/4. You can find them at Home Depot. And then I have this 3/4 to half. Like I said, I tried to thread it, it wouldn't go anymore. Plus this hole I cut, basically this was threading into it, so maybe it's just nice and tight. Yeah, we're gonna definitely have to have this on. Anyway, so I got that done. I'll knock those off. I'll probably leave them in there and just cut them. And then here's all the pieces to build it down, out, hook to the tube to go up to the sand. Then I have a ball valve, 2 T's. Let's see what else. 1/2 inch by 1.5. I have one of those, and I have oh no, I have 2 of those. Oh no, that's a 1/2 inch by 2, sorry. Then I have 1/2 inch by 3, 2 T's, 3/8 from half, adapter, and then here's a drain nut. And somewhere is a ball valve, but we'll get this put together and you can have an idea. I think everything was less than 50 bucks. Okay, so now that we got everything figured out here, I said I would put the other stuff together. I'm gonna use this on it, on all the threads, and we'll go ahead and get it built and then pull it back off to get everything else set up. But I'm gonna either silicone or use foam, because it came with foam and it came with some stuff, but it was still leaking really bad. And I think it could be because I had negative air or negative pressure. Is that what it would be? Can't think. So it's blowing out, because generally a good exit, air is going to be coming in. It shouldn't be blowing out anywhere. The leaks, I think, were from these edges though. So we'll get those taken care of, see if it gets rid of the leak. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and start with this plug. I always forget how to do these. Which way do you want to go? That way? We're gonna start with the plug. Yes. And I'm gonna get everything just hand tight. And then we are going to, I think I was gonna use the 3-inch. To drop it down some, because I wanted I wanted some height. Yeah, that should be it. And then I went with the 2.5. Probably shouldn't be sitting this on the ground. I can feel a little bit of dirt on it. So then we're gonna go in here. I went the wrong way on the other one, but it didn't catch, so I'm fine. I'm gonna put this tee on. And then we'll get the proper wrenches. Yeah, for right now, I'm just gonna do this. And then we're going to grab, I was supposed to grab 3 of those and I didn't. Yep. That's what happens when you don't have a list. I'll have to take one of the other ones. Which is fine, I guess, but I'm gonna go in here like that. That has a sharp edge on it. Gonna come in with this. I live about, well, I mean, there's a local Ace, but I don't like shopping there. It's kind of pricey. So what I did forget is I forgot one of those. I do have, you know what, this could be it. I'll have to see. So I'm also re-hooking up my air. I had PVC for a long time. You're not supposed to do PVC, but I had it for years and years. It can blow up, it can grenade. Man, these are, watch out for those. They got some sharp pieces. So I finally ripped out my system for my air, and I'm gonna run steel or galvanized, not steel. Okay, so I mean, we'll put it up, put it on. Anyway, so this will be the valve. And I'll probably actually want it like that. So anyway, I'm actually going to switch this shorter one for this one to drop that down, because this is going to screw up into the bottom. So the sand comes down. I'm going to drain plug, comes through. This valve you crack open so air's coming with the sand on it. So I'm going to get everything tightened up. Okay, so I took the disc cutter and just tacked that down so it'll fit in between there. I'll put that back in there. Put this piece on and screw everything else on. All right, so I went ahead and cut this out because my Self-tappers are a little too short. I could went and bought new self-tappers, but it's pretty tight. I sat this on top of here when it was one piece, and I just tapped it with the hammer, and it made the perfect hole, but then I didn't use it, so I just cut it. I set it in there, cut it out. Anyway, that gives us to tighten it. Sorry about that. Then we are going to get that threaded, maybe. That might be, I may have to thread this first and then put the self-tappers in. But anyway, that'll thread in there, like so. I'm gonna have this, I was gonna have it up, but I'm actually gonna have it facing towards the back, and then I can just reach and open and close this a lot easier. So let's go over the parts list of this. Okay, so the piece underneath that I cut and screwed this to is 3/4 inch, oh great, now I lost it, floor flange. And then this is a 3/4 inch to go to the flange down to 1/2 inch. And then I have a 1/2 inch by 3 inch pipe, the T, the nipple, and then I believe, and these really don't matter, but I believe this is the 2 inch by 1/2 inch, 2 inch by 1/2 inch. And then this one is a 1/2 inch, but I think that one was 1.5 by, I want to say the 1/2 inch by 1.5, I believe that one is. Then I had some of these sitting around already. And then this is 1/2 inch to 3/8, and then the 3/8 for the hose. So I'll try to put a list together into the description. Anyway, that's done. This should be sealed. We'll get this sat up there, and then I'm gonna start on this. Okay, so I'm just gonna run this extra foam, and then, where is it? This piece, the bottom of that, goes on the top of that. And then this piece mounts here. I believe this piece goes up on the inside. So I'm actually going to put it apart upside down and then flip it and sit it back on. So this inside, then that, then that. And then I'll bolt it on since I'm the only one here. And hopefully that foam works. I don't feel like silicone and a bunch of stuff. Some people don't, but I'm just gonna do it because I don't want to put it together and have it leak. So real quick, I went across the seams. There's no seam here that's like this. So instead of this coming over and this stopping there, I went the long side, front and back. And then over here, I did long on the edges and short in the middle. All right, I think I screwed up. This, I think, may go up under here. I don't remember, and I don't have the thing for it because I see a nitty bitty hole right there. So none of that. That's all tight, that's all tight. Anyway, that may go underneath. But even with that underneath, I still don't see how that would block that because, I don't know. I don't know. I'm just gonna keep going. I'm leaving it. If I see a little spot like that, I'll silicone it. But that may go underneath. I don't have the instructions. I took this apart like a month and a half, 2 months ago. All right, so I did end up switching it and just sucking it down tight. I may just squirt a little silicone in the edges no matter what, because I'm just like that. So next, I guess we'll do this in a 2-part series because I got to order some nuts and some screws for here to do the quick change for the glass. Got to get some glass, and then we're gonna hook this filter up. Actually, that'll probably be another video. I'm redoing the compressor, so I got some more piping. But there that is. The hose will come out up through here, so I'll have to drill a hole, and then I'll have it come up through here somewhere and hook to the gun. So I'll get a grommet. I haven't got the hose yet, but we'll do that all in a, make sure you get all the nuts tight. But that's a nice tight foam all the way around. Anyway, yeah, I'll do part 2 because I'm gonna get a filter. I'm not gonna run my vacuum off this. I'm gonna have some piping here going up to those, dropping down in the bucket for any sand. Figure out another filter, which I'll probably just do a couple different videos with the garage stuff. And the gun, well, now I kind of need to get this done to get some of the gun stuff. So yeah, kind of need to get this done. So I'll probably do a video on siliconing, you know, just getting everything tidied up in here, finished. And let's see how bright. I haven't turned the lights on in here yet. Let's see. I mean, once it's all white, it'll be better. Yeah, that should be plenty bright to get in there. I may have to lift this up a little because I don't like this 6 foot, and I don't want to be bending over in here trying to spray. So I may lift that a hair, which I may have to pull it out because I don't want to hit that. But anyway, yeah, I can't wait to get this done. Plenty of light in here. Plenty of light. I think it'll look pretty good. What else was there? Anyway, I forgot, so we'll see you on the next video.